Representative Smucker was one of the 220 Republicans to vote for Mike Johnson in a party line vote, calling him a good friend. Johnson is a social and fiscal conservative, but Smucker thinks he can unite a divided House.
He really is the right person for the conference right now. We've obviously been through a period of chaos. We've been through a period of where the divisions within Congress or within our conference.
Representative Lloyd Smucker describes the new Speaker of the House as a bridge builder, and there's a lot of work to be done on that front after 8 Republicans joined Democrats in ousting Speaker Kevin McCarthy, then needed 4 attempts to fill the powerful position. Has this been a black mark on the Republican Party, and do you have to rebuild your reputation in the House among the American people?
I would have loved to have a speaker much sooner. We lost 3 weeks of legislative time, 3 weeks when we really should be doing the work that the American people want us to do. But, we're moving quickly.
Representative Mike Johnson voted against a woman's right to choose and same-sex marriage. Both Johnson and Smucker voted against certifying the results of the 2020 presidential election. But Smucker believes as Speaker, Johnson can reach across the aisle. There are major issues. You brought up some of them. Another one is keeping the government running.
Very important then that we get to a long-term look at our finances. One of the priorities of the Speaker is a debt commission that would be bipartisan.
Congressman Smucker would like to change the rule that allows one member of the House to make a motion to vacate the Speaker and bring it to a vote. He believes there should once again be a higher threshold. Barbara Barr, News 8.